what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Blocks the jump in. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Shows the overhead. The jump in catches them. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Definitely answers the air attack. Porter makes it hard to escape. Springs forward with the drive rush. Are they thinking, oh, burnout triggered? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Drive rush to keep it going. Cool game looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the hits him with a stop and block. Target locked and scoop. Their spacing is this can lead to some big damage. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Presses for a reaction with a fireball.
Right there!
Forward rush. Jumps. Doesn't set the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sneaks in above. Reads them. Player 2 chases them down. No good up high. Throws them to negate the block. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Will that super be the turning point? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Drive rush to keep it going. Rushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
The last round. It's now or never. Pokes with a medium kick. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Put the exclamation point, turning it right up with the super. Do it to them! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
What's wrong? Get up!
Dangerous range here. Drive rush! Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Knocked them out of the air. Giant Toho burnout! Did they mean to do that? Amazing! No! This will break them! Getting up close and personal. Stunned! They gotta get in there! What's next? Player 2 wraps it up with a throw! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us be round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Throws him down. All right. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws them to negate the block. Player one chases them down. Hold your breath.
Were they baiting them into that? Back fist combo hits and we got just goes for it at this range.
Gets him. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Blocks the impact. Long low attack hits. Grabs him. Drive rush to keep it going. Holds out with the block. That's some big springs forward with the drive rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Ooh, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Back fist pump. It's a good spot to use the super. The unlimited cycle crusher. Free history lesson. This move always hurts.
A quick breather. Player two going in with devil's reverse. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh, the throw connects.
Anti-air in the clutch.
A real test of
Critical art
gets the counter hit and the win. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Solid combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The low is denied. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Jumps in. Grabs him. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both drive rush to keep it going. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Long-range fireball to break the silence. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Burnout activates. Are we going to see a comeback here? Ooh, does him dirty. Low heavy. Raw super hard hit punch. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Any mistake here is going to be fatal. What's it going to be? Who will set the bait at this range? Devil's reverse. Rob closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
This is anti-air in the clutch.
Which fighter will pump the brakes on the impact? Oh, in with the rush. Throws him. Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Impact squash. Shadow Rock tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. The low. Both are ready to pull the trigger.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Getting it all on the drive run.
Connects with the throw.
Keeps him out.
What now? Dangerous range here. The low kick hits. Baits out the low kick.
Hits the drive.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Neither fight impact. Squat. The jump in is denied. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Shadow Ride.
Somehow manages to block the jump in. Do this. There's a burnout. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Talk about a show. That match had it all.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A parry? Jumps in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Player 1 has the life lead. No good up high. Knockdown. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Goes for the super art? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drop KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
The overhead connect. Who's going to start things off? Throws them to negate the block. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Still slugging it out at this range. Knockout, drive, rush to keep it going. Overdrive Hadouken. Pokes with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can't use any drop springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has an empty drive, ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Unlimited Psycho Crusher hit! It may not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this! Charges up the platform!
Both fighters planning something? They gotta dig down deep here. Shadow Rock! A lot of pressure building up here. Close range projectile. Will they go low heavy? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to get the tip with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
He tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Brushes that off and keeps going. Very slick with the combo. Opts for Shadow Run. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. The low. Knocked him out of the air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What were they thinking? Super! That's what we want to see. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Devil's reverse. They're sitting on a full super art, all in with a rush. Connects with the throw. Players, nothing stops this train. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. They're just gonna go for it with the super. I call the game are done. Player 1